Hi, and back with something new. This is something that's been on my wish list ever since it was first announced, and that is SimplePlanes VR. I have a bit of a history with SimplePlanes, and I mean that in a positive way, but it's a game simulator, whatever, that I remember buying back when I had a Nexus 7. Was it that? Yeah, whatever the tablet was that Google did back in the day. Um, and I really enjoyed playing it then. And one of the things I really liked about it as well is it had a in-game on the tablet video recording system as well. So you could actually record videos of you mucking about and flying and building planes and stuff like that and just upload them straight to YouTube actually from the app, which is quite cool. So some of the earliest videos that I have here on YouTube actually turn out to be from SimplePlanes. I might link to a couple of them in the description actually if I remember. So when I saw it announced, I can't even remember where I saw it announced. I think maybe it was on a blog post or something like that, one of the VR blogs. When I saw it announced that SimplePlanes was coming to VR, I added it to my wish list. It wasn't for sale. You could wishlist it, but you couldn't buy it yet when I saw it announced. And then yesterday, so the 17th of December, I'm recording this on the 18th, it went on sale and I bought it pretty much straight away. There was just no question about it whatsoever. So I've very quickly been in, done a couple of tests, gone into the setups. I say setups, there's just the one page for the settings, which is nice and simple. Full credit to the dev, even though there's music and everything, there is a separate music volume slider. Always appreciate that, thank you very much. Curiously, we'll get into it in a minute, but the actual engine sounds and stuff like that are actually fairly quiet, which surprised me. I've upped some of the graphics, so I think it was on high and high for graphics and physics, but I've put the aircraft reflections into real time and the shadows on high. I think it was static and medium or something like that. It seems to be behaving itself. Without getting too deeply into it right this second, there's all kinds of stock aircraft to be mucking about with. Nice little selection there. And I'm guessing you can, I mean, I haven't looked into this yet. Yeah, so looking at this, you can download aircraft and that. I'm not sure about the building of aircraft yet. One of the things with SimplePlanes was obviously that you could build aircraft. I am not sure how you go about building them. I don't know if you can build them here in VR or not. That's a thing for me to have a look at and get into at another time. So anyway, I'm going to go back to the stock and I'm just going to go back and fly the bush plane. And I'll stick with the sandbox again. There are, yeah, so you've got sandbox scenarios, combat scenarios, racing scenarios and challenges. Yeah, I mean, as I say, I haven't tried any of these. So I'm just going to start off with the default airport. Oh, that's locked. I wonder why that's locked. Maybe you have to uncover those in some way, shape or form. Have a look at that. So anyway, yes, let's go fly. Controls. There are lots of different controls where, yeah, you use all the things, all the buttons and joysticks and stuff like that on your controllers, which disappointed me slightly because I wanted an aircraft, I wanted a flight sim that was a bit like VTOL VR where you can reach out and grab stuff. But actually it turns out that I needn't have worried, because while if you look at the oh, we're starting up, didn't want to start up. I can use the joystick to actually control the rudder pedals, which is really handy and everything. I can use it to control the throttle, so I'm using it like that. But what you can also do is just reach out and grab and control the throttle like that, and then grab, and so I don't have to use, okay, let's go full throttle. I don't have to use the whoa, whoa, okay, let's give it a bit more rudder. I think maybe I had a bit too much throttle on takeoff then, so let's pull that back. So yes, point being that you can fly either way, which is actually really, really nice. If anything, I think I'd like to actually get rid of some of the controls, and I may go in and see if you can actually configure that or not. Because for example, you know, I want to be able to use the stick to control the rudder, because I don't have rudder pedals. I actually do own rudder pedals, but they're in storage a long, long way away. But I don't want to inadvertently, as you can see on the same joystick is the throttle, so there's the slight danger that I'll tweak the throttle when I'm doing the rudder. So I'm not sure which way. I'm going to guess, I don't know which way is brakes on and brakes off. I guess we'll find out eventually. So yeah, I've flown this for all of, I don't know, 2 minutes so far. But this is exactly what I wanted. I've been saying in quite a few videos that I really want a sort of general aviation VR simulator. And while this is very obviously kind of cartoony, it's one of the things about SimplePlanes, you know, clues in the name, I guess. There's a real sense of flying, and I'm really, really enjoying it. The fact that I can kind of look around the cockpit, and there's a whole aircraft behind me and stuff like that, and if I let go, it doesn't, you know, it kind of flies itself a little bit, but doesn't keep going. So let's see if I can do a nice turn without side slipping too much. Realise I am descending slightly, but that is sort of my idea because I want to fly under this bridge. So yeah, this is nice and slow, and I can just come in and dawdle about, and I actually really like it for that. Haven't even tried landing yet. Oh, I've got cable in the way. There we go. Haven't tried trimming yet either. Let's have a look. Okay, so pulling the trim down, it sort of trims up, which is what you'd expect. What's that button for there? Ah, resets trim. That's excellent. Right, that's really handy. So let's try and trim for level flight. Speed we're doing about 80. Yeah, that's pretty good. Still losing a little bit of height. Let's try and trim. There we go. It's not bad. So like, the water's not dynamic, but it does have reflections. Oh no, actually no, there is some hint of waves. Well, heading for that central strut is probably not a great idea. So yeah, I feel the volume's a bit low for the engines, and it's on 100%, so I'm not sure that can be improved. Right, let's try and gain some altitude and see if we can come in for a landing. Then I'll try one of the other planes. That's interesting. I just noticed the tank. So I'm about half full looking at that. But I'm not quite sure how to read that. Is that supposed to be I have two tanks? Because there's like half I'm full that way and half I'm full that way. I'm guessing it's fuel. Might have to try again. Oh no, hang on. No, that's fuel. So what's that? Oh! Oh, that's trim. Oh, hang on. Ah, okay. In my defence, I couldn't actually see what it was saying. I had to really lean in to actually read that text. Okay, so that's fuel there, and that's my trim indicator. Okay, that's cool. Oh, losing height. It's also interesting flying with no map of any description. So I know roughly where the airport is, but I didn't notice what altitude the airport's at. Oh, I'm getting close to stalling. I need to watch my speed. Let's bring it round. This might not be the best way to approach this airport anyway, because I think there's actually a mountain at one end. I'm liking the dynamic shadows. They're working for me. Yeah, that mountain looks like it's kind of in the way. Let's bring it round there. I just noticed a little switch on the side there. What does that do? Ah, opens the doors. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Oh, I'm instantly in love with this game. I mean, there wasn't much doubt anyway. As I say, I really liked SimplePlanes back in the day, just playing it on a flat screen. But actually being in the plane and actually flying it and having a sense of being in an environment and everything is just fantastic. This actually feels like flying aircraft in Second Life, but actually being sat in the aircraft. Even the terrain and everything feels very Second Life-y. I like it. I think anyone who is actually a private pilot, I do apologise if you're looking at anything I'm doing and being horrified, but I've only ever been a sim pilot and I haven't really flown sims seriously for over a decade, so there will be mistakes. I'm definitely liking the way you can interact with the cockpit and everything though, so you can't grab onto other stuff, but the fact that you have hands and can interact with the cockpit is exactly what I was after. Right, let's round this corner. Hopefully you'll see the airport. If not, I'm really lost. Oh, it's there. I've gone fully round the mountain. Okay, let's reset our trim. Take some throttle off. It's curious how the arrows are all pointing that way. Let's fly out and then come in for an approach. Whoop, bit heavy on the. I feel the rudders are just a bit too sensitive. Also, I'm naturally rotating my right hand to do the rudder, which is kind of how VTOL VR does things. So that's a habit I need to unlearn. Right, let's see if I can land this first go. Especially given it's getting dark. Can get down before sunset. I realise I put it on dynamic weather. I think you can, actually if I just pause for a second. Wait, pause, there we go. So pressing the B button, this is not a great situation to be in. Pressing the B button pulls up this sort of pie menu kind of thing so you can exit. Presumably that restarts from start. Not sure what that's about. Or that. Some kind of hover text would be helpful. You can go into settings and control things, so presumably I can change the weather. Oh no, I can't change time of day by the looks of things. But I can make it cloudy and all that kind of stuff. I've got it set on dynamic weather. Ah, there we go. Right, okay, let's give myself a fighting chance, right? Controls lets you see the controls again. Switch throttle, VTOL. Okay. Landing gear by pressing roll, pitch, yaw. Oh, got different views. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, that was cool. I was not ready for that. I can set the wind speed and the direction. That's cool. Okay, that's instructions for the aircraft, so I like that. That's neat. I don't know what these are. I feel like some hover text would be useful, so I can. Oh, it's spawned a refueling tanker ahead. Okay, let's not mess about in here. Hang on. Removed all. It adds AI aircraft, spawning civilian airplane, spawning bomber. No, we don't want bombers. Go away. Okay, so that so this removes. Okay, the icon makes sense now. Brain and aircraft, so it adds AI aircraft. Okay, so that's added some other planes somewhere, I think. Right. Oh, I need to get rid of. Hang on. So settings. Get rid of that. Okay, so I can get rid of the controller stuff. Presumably that. No. Oh, just want to unpause. There we go. Way. Oh, go away menu. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. We had some turbulence. That's what happened. Oh, we're going fast. Well. Right. I'm going to say that's normal speed. Yeah, okay, that feels more correct. Right, let's see if I can recover from this. Well, this is my first time in really, so okay, I need to get some height up. There's a building down there, that's interesting. Let's just have a bit more throttle. Try and get some altitude. Yeah, mess this approach up lots by buggering around in the menu. This is going to be an unconventional approach. Very unconventional approach. Might have to orbit at the foot of the runway just to get some height. Oh, getting close to stalling. There we go. Right, this is looking better. Although I can't actually see the runway. Can't actually see the runway. There it is. Let's have some flaps. I probably didn't want to turn the throttle off. Okay, I feel I'm doing okay for my first attempt at landing. Come on, down you come, down you come. Oh, look at that. Sort of stalled onto the runway, that was okay. That wasn't bad actually. Get the tail down. I got the tail down. Brakes. Ah! Oh! For some reason it started up again when I was doing the brakes. I don't know why. That was a landing, right? It's close enough. Okay. So, exit. No, exit. There we go. So let's have a look. What else have we got? Okay. Oh, hang on. That's different from that one, but it's got the same name, so there must be more than one airport there. That's interesting. That one, I'm fairly sure. I don't remember this airfield, but I'm fairly sure that airfield was in the app I used to play. So let's try. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that in a second. But let's try flying a helicopter. Takeoff instructions for VR. Push in rotor throttle to engage throttle governor. Whoa. Wait for engine RPM to stabilize. Where's RPM? There. Slowly pull up on collective. Provide left yaw as needed during takeoff. Ah, that's in the way of my chair's arm. Hang on. I need to see if I can. Okay, up on the collective. Whoa. Give it some rudder. There we go. There we go, flying the helicopter. Oh my god, this feels weird. Oh, pull back, pull back, pull back. There we go. Trying to manage two hands at once to keep the aircraft in flight is so weird. So I have that helicopter simulator that I have been playing. Oh, I swear this is much more realistic. Well, I don't know because I've never flown a helicopter obviously. But this just feels, I'm really feeling it more. So let's go up there. Wow, this feels so good. So ordinarily, I kind of record stuff and stack it up, and I'm normally about 4 weeks ahead. you know, I have like 4 weeks worth of videos in my schedule queue, but I feel like actually hanging on to this for 4 weeks seems like a real shame, because I actually kind of want to stream mucking about in this as well, and putting out a stream of this before I've put out my introductory video seems silly. So I think I might actually process this and get this out like pretty much straight after I've finished here, so I can it makes sense to stream some of this. Right, let's hide. Can I hide that? There we go. Don't need you anymore. Whoa, I'm getting a bit closer. Can I turn my hand off the collective? There we go. I need a chair without arms for the helicopter. I need to take the arms off the chair. Whoa, we're getting a bit... I have to buy a stool or something. Use the arms make me feel safe. I was trying to open the door. Hey, look at me flying sideways. Okay, what's the chances of landing this thing? Can I even get it into a hover? Let's see if I can get it into a hover. This really feels like it's got some weight. Weirdly feels like there's some real weight. Okay, speed's coming down. Just trying to get it down to 0. There's an auto hover. Okay, hands off. Let's see how that goes. I just want to open the door and have a look out. Oh, there's my shadow down there. That's so cool. Okay. There we go. Right, so we do seem to be flying backwards. I'm not sure that that's hovering. Oh, it's got guns. It's got guns. Okay. Not sure what the door guns are going to do. Do I run out of ammo? Okay, I have to try it. I have to try it. I have to try it. Sorry about this. Sorry about this base. Okay, didn't do anything. Right, let's turn the guns off. Right, let's see if we can land this thing. Right, don't need targeting anymore. Oh, hang on. Oh, it switches mode. Targeting off. But I've still got the target thing there. Don't know why I've still got the targeting thing there. I still keep rotating my right hand for the rudder. For some reason. Let's see if I can land this thing. I mean, if I can land anywhere, that'd be good. My rate of descent's pretty terrifying. Not going where I want it to. Go that way, go that way, go that way. Come on, let's go forward a bit. I mean, if I can land anywhere, that'd be good, right? This is going to be a rough landing. Oh, why is it getting dark? Don't get dark. Don't get dark. Don't get dark. We're down. We're down. There we go. Oh, it's because it's actually cloudy. Let's make it nice and sunny. There we go, that's better. Let's turn off dynamic weather for now. That felt so good. Don't know why you... Airway mode, airground mode, targeting off, but the targeting thing's staying there. Is that actually... So it's interesting that... Ooh, getting a lot of wobble on. That's kind of cool. It's interesting that... oh, I just realised that I accidentally retracted landing gear. I mean, this thing obviously doesn't have landing gear, but... But yes, I was saying it's interesting that Helicopter Flight Simulator has slightly more involved startup shutdown sequence, whereas this actually feels kind of more realistic. Oh, I just noticed that's got rockets as well. Should we try one more? Well, I got to try a jet, haven't I? Let's try that. But then I got to try the buggy. Okay. Don't mess with the landing gear. Again, I'm going to have to choose my... that's kind of in the way. Okay, so once I've put my hand on it, I can lift my hand up. Don't know if the wheel brakes are on or not. We're up. Oh. Oh. So apparently the thing that was the landing gear is now paused. Okay, do landing gear there. Whoa, this thing's a bit... Oh, okay, don't put your finger on the trigger. This thing's a bit twitchy. I haven't been upside down yet. There we go. Actually, that felt okay. Okay, the controls in this are actually all different, it seems. I'm not sure what I'm pressing there. Let's do a little flyby. Whoa. Hello. The rudder in this is kind of extreme. FBW Acro Unlock. What do we think that means? Let's go buzz the tower. Full power. How close can we get? Oh, can get closer than that, I'm sure. Let's go over the top. Oh, that's some nice effects off the sun. Nah, made that turn far too close. This game is fantastic. I used to love this on the tablet, but wow, to actually be in the aircraft and flying them is just wonderful. I'm so happy with this. Right, let's try and get lower and closer this time. Here we go. Here we go. This time. This time. Way. Feel like I lost a wing there. Let's push that, see what it does. Oh, acro mode. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know what acro mode is. I feel like... Oh, maybe it's turned off kind of fly-by-wire over input compensation kind of thing. I feel like that's what it does. And I have control again. Okay, so let's just try a... Right, so if I do a roll, it's about that fast. Let's turn that off. Do a roll. Oh yeah, that's faster. Well, I think that's faster. So let's just pause that for a second. I want to look at the controls on this. Sort of view, click, flip, switch, push button. Okay, so that is... I'm not in my plane. Why am I not in my plane? So I'm pressing... When I'm holding the stick and pressing B, I can hear a noise, but I'm not sure what it's actually doing. So I'm guessing it does kind of overload the controls, but I'm not quite sure in what way. Okay, let's turn that off. I don't even know how you choose different weapons in this as well. Oh, so much to learn. Go away. So, it's definitely... Okay, that chooses targets. Cycle targeting mode. Aha, next weapon. There we go. Previous. Next. Ah, okay, so launches countermeasures. So it seems like the trigger is always the gun. So it chooses targets. Hang on, let's just pause a second. Add a bomber. There we go. Well, there we go. So, right, so I'm not sure how I... So how do I... Ah! Oh, that jettisoned the weapons. Didn't... It's not quite what I wanted to do. Okay. Right, there's that bomber. So I'm not showing a lock on it. Wow, I'm still going wow really fast even though... There we go. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun trying to figure this out. Oh, there's an eject. although it might be difficult to get hold of for reasons. There's just bits of anatomy there, I think. See if we can get this bomber with the guns. You have to figure out what you're supposed to do to actually get a proper lock. Let's close in on them. Go on. Got an engine. Got two engines. God, you go past so fast. I wonder what you have to do to get a lock. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, trailing a lot of smoke. I'm not going down yet. Yeah, okay, let's see. Can I pull? Oh, I can't pull the eject. Oh, that's disappointing. How high up can I get? I just realised I'm almost out of fuel. What are we at? 31. Is it 31? It's interesting. I've got it set in metric, but flying aircraft, I do still think in feet. Might have to change that back to imperial. So let's pause, settings. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a thing I can actually set in here, is it? Okay, that's fair enough. Don't know what that is. Landing gear. 8. I don't understand. Oh. Groups. Okay, that's the thing I'm going to have to figure out. There's a lot of stuff I'm not understanding here. But I've just come in and started blundering around. There's no reflection on the game. So what happens when we run out of fuel? Hey, that's it. Oh, going over, going over. Okay, we're just going into a spin and trying to control it, but it's not having it. Oh, this is not a great situation to be in. I was hoping I could get the nose down before this happened. Okay, I might actually have to. Alright, we're in a bit of a flat spin here now. I'm trying to get the nose down. But it's not happening. Come on, come on, come on. I actually can't remember what the correct way of doing this is. Doesn't it turn into the spin? That's what I'm doing. It seems to be working. Right, I just want to get my nose down. There we go. There we go. Is that the island down there? Okay, enough of this. Oh. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Right, let's choose that airport again. And I'm going to try that. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's trigger to accelerate. And it's trigger on the other hand to brake by the looks of things. What if this thing rolls? It shifts, that's for sure. Okay, I wasn't expecting a fun little driving experience. Oh my god. The what's the word I'm looking for? I'm too busy thinking that I can't actually brain. You know, the bouncy stuff that wheels are attached to. They're working. Way. The bouncy stuff that wheels are attached to. I actually lost the word from my brain. Way. Seriously, I'm trying really hard to remember what the word is now and I can't remember. Right, let's see if it works. See if we can go across that bridge. Whee! Oh! Rolled. Oh, yeah, back up. Okay, this is actually so much fun. Hey, whoa. I mean, flying was great, but like, wow, this is even more fun. Oh! Where's that bridge? There it is. Oh. It's really bugging me now. All I can think of is what's that word, and the more I try and remember what the word is, the less I can remember what the word is. I'm getting old brain. There's the bridge. There it is. So I think I may have said at the start this is on sale at the moment. So like it's only about £7 anyway, I think. And I paid like a £5 or just over a £5 for it. And this is so easily worth it. Way. I don't think that bridge is seamless. This is so much fun. Okay, go over the edge. Whoa! Oh my god, I felt that. Oh, I felt that. Whoa! Oh no! Yikes! Multiple parts damaged. Yeah, I think maybe for me too. Oh my god. Too much fun. So what's the hottest ones online at the moment? Military propeller vehicle. Let's have a look at the vehicles. Whoa. Wow, people are really going for it. Oh my goodness. I don't know that I'm ever going to be getting into building planes myself. I mean, I might dabble, but not at this kind of level. So look at the helicopters. Oh, so much fun stuff. Oh yes, got gliders as well. Oh, and boats. Whoa, that thing. Oh wow, so the aircraft are shared with the mobile version. Oh, let's give that a quick go. The throttle is that stick next to your left thigh. That's not how we spell thigh, but never mind. Oh, oh, give it lots of rudder. Oh, tail's coming up. And we're up. Oh, this thing is adorable. If you want to adjust your pilot weight, there is a small yellow block that you can adjust the dead weight in to suit your need. Currently set at 150 pounds. You won't be able to adjust this mass in SPVR. Remember to add a little bit of right rudder during takeoff, which I didn't do yet. So I'm going to assume then that in the VR version of this, you can't modify the aircraft. So presumably you need still the mobile version or something like that. Oh, actually there is just a straight PC version as well, isn't there? I seem to remember. So maybe you actually need that to create and modify aircraft, which I'm okay with actually. I don't own the PC version. I only own the Android version, but I'm all iDevices these days, iPhone, iPads, that kind of thing. So either I may grab the PC version or like the iPad version or something and have a muck about with creating a couple of aircraft. That could be fun. I don't need you. There we go. So what I do own from the same developer on iPhone and iPad, well certainly on iPad, I don't think I've ever installed it on the iPhone, don't even know if you can, is Simple Rockets, which is, it's kind of Kerbal-based program, but for mobile devices sort of thing, and that's tons of fun as well. And I'm now thinking like, oh my god, please tell me that they're planning on doing a VR version of that, because Simple Rockets in VR would be kind of fun too. Right, let's see if I can get this thing down, and then I'm going to call it a day for recording. I may end up streaming this. This is so much fun. This is just so much fun. One of the first things I got when I got the Quest 2 was a slightly cartoony flight sim. I forget the name of it now. I haven't played it for quite a while. But it made me so glad that I got a Quest 2. Yeah, it's a wholly Quest 2 based one, although there is a PCVR version as well. Right. Is there brakes on this? I don't think there is. just going to have to wait until it stops. And it's a really good game. It's tons of fun. I don't think there is a break, but it was a bit too arcadey. Oh, hang on, I accidentally used the thumbstick to put the RPMs back on. Let's just pause that while. There we go. So yeah, the problem with the other flight sim that I have on the Quest 2, whose name I completely forget at the moment, is you have to go through these little challenges and quests and stuff like that to unlock other aircraft. And there was a couple of quests, challenges or whatever, that I couldn't quite get right, and it was getting a bit boring. It was getting a bit tedious. You know, it was that thing of, I bought the game, I just want to fly all the aircraft. I just want to have some fun. I just want to experience flying. I truly believe that flying is one of the best experiences to have in VR. And this really scratches that itch. It's obviously not terribly taxing. I mean, I can't even really hear the fan on my PC doing any more than it normally would anyway. I get the impression that this is actually quite a low cost bit of software to run in terms of rendering all this stuff and everything. And it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I can load up aircraft and I can muck about and I can fly and I can go do some combat and stuff like that if I want to. Not really that wanting to. Log in with your SimplePlanes.com account. Oh, I might have to look into that because I don't think I have one. But I might actually have to have a look at what that's all about and what that lets me do, because maybe that lets me share stuff and things. This is great. This is fantastic. I'm so pleased with this. Well, I remember. Oh, do I want nautical or imperial? Let's go with imperial. I probably really want nautical, don't I? Yeah, this is great. This is just, I'm so happy with this. I'm just looking to see if, it's undiscovered. Take off from within the secret runway. Okay, so I have to discover it somehow. That's fair enough. So it looks like you can't make places to fly, but you can make aircraft. That buggy has to happen at some point. I'm going to have to try the seaplane as well. Definitely going to have to try the seaplane. Oh my god, there's, all kinds of boats. Ah, Cessna. Need the Cessna. Oh, that looks fun. I wonder if that's kind of like an ornithopter. 150 parts. Mobile friendly. Okay. Oh, there's a VR tag as well, so presumably they have to be built so they're VR friendly as well. I'm going to download that one. Oh, let's go and have just a quick sit in the cockpit before I go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I'm happy with this. Oh, no, I wanted to grab. Okay. It's very quiet. I obviously need to do something to start it. Okay, let's oh, hang on. There we go. Okay. Don't know where. Don't know where the flaps are. Come on, up you get. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are we pulling over that hard? Let's just come back on the throttle a bit. Okay, maybe a bit too far. Oh, 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 oh! Gonna stall, yeah. Ouch. Part damaged wing. Yes, I'm sure it was just the wing. I like how I can still control the surfaces. I was hoping I could kind of orbit around using the oh, that's so well. Oh, the wheels going. Yeah, even the wheels turning. Okay. Oh, hang on. I just realised. So co-pilot seat, passenger seat as well. That's neat. So I can fly it from the passenger seat. Although you can see there's not much in the way of, yeah, fine control of steering is really quite tricky using the thumbsticks. I feel that goes a bit too far forward. Okay. Whoa, oh god, when it puts you upside down like that, that's just disturbing. Right, I'm going to leave this here. I feel like I've been going on for ages. I was going to dip in for like 20 minutes and I'm sure this has been like an hour or something like that. I have no idea. But yeah, so this is SimplePlanes. If you have a PCVR setup and you like flight sims and buggering around and potentially, presumably, being able to build your own aircraft, although I'm guessing, I don't know, but I'm guessing you have to have the non-VR version or whatever to build the aircraft. Even then, I seem to remember that's not terribly expensive. If you like this kind of stuff, just, oh my god, get this. This is just wonderful. I'm so thrilled with this. I'm going to have so much more fun with this. I'm going to try some of the challenges and stuff like that as well. Carrier landing, crosswind landing, short landing. Yeah, you know, these are all things that I'm definitely going to have a go at. Maybe have a go at streaming those, actually. That could be quite fun. But for now, I'm finally going to get out of here. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.